Hi everyone, today we're making
lemon gooey cake.
Yum.
Or lemon gooey butter cake or lemon chess bars or however you want to call it.
I love them, they're delicious.
Yes, we are big fans of ooey gooey butter cakes and similar things. And so this is just a lemon version, something tasty and tangy and delicious. So first we have to make the crust. We have 1 lemon cake mix, 1 egg, and a stick of butter melted. We're going to go ahead and get that stirred together. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Get it? So we've made a pumpkin gooey butter cake, an apple butter one, like a sprinkly funfetti one. But this will be our first lemon version. We have lemon gooey butter cookies, but this will be our first time making the cake. She makes gooey lemon bars, which are like on a shortcake crust.
Oh.
So this will be more of a like cream cheesier version. It's a similar idea, but different. All right, so this will make kind of a thick dough kind of consistency.
Yeah. With the flour and the liquids.
So it'll be a cross between like a cake and a cookie texture when it's done for the crust.
It's quite thick. It's definitely a lot thicker than cake, but it's not as thick as like a cookie dough.
Yep.
The cookie dough is like, well, really, it is.
Yeah, it's kind of stiff like that, but it'll be kind of cakier when it cooks. All right,
So it feels more like cookie dough mixing it up, but it will taste more like cakey.
Yep.
If you know what I mean.
Okay, you want to press it into a crust and I'll get the cream cheese and stuff going, or do you want to start the filling?
I'll press it into a crust.
Okay. And get that as evenly distributed as you can.
Ooh, it smells good.
It does smell good. Now in the same bowl, I'm going to put a block of softened cream cheese. If you're not familiar with gooey butter cakes, they're kind of a St. Louis tradition. We're not too far from St. Louis, so they're pretty popular in our neck of the woods as well. There are several ways you can make it. You can make it from scratch and you can make it with like a yeasty dough, but the easiest way to do it is with a cake mix, and that's the way we tend to go because we're usually busy and it's
It would be
delicious.
fun to try to make like a lemon cake mix sometime.
Yeah. Yeah, we've made a chocolate cake mix. We've never made a homemade
I think
lemon
making
one.
cake mixes would be fun.
Yeah.
And like, you could put it in the jar, kind of like we do with the hot cocoa or whatever. Or the brownie mix, I mean.
Yeah.
We could,
Like, we've done a chocolate one, but that's the only flavor we've ever done.
yeah, but we could kind of do it kind of like the brownie mix.
All right, once you get your cream cheese kind of whipped, we're going to go ahead and add a stick of butter. You can have it either really softened or melted. Ours is kind of somewhere in between those two things.
Yeah.
Here.
It's
partially melted and partially very, very soft.
Yeah.
It just makes it that much easier to incorporate.
She was going to make this by herself, but this morning before I went to school, I was like, we could make that as a video today.
Yeah.
After I get back, because today was only a half day, so.
Yeah, he didn't want me having all the fun without him, so.
Yeah. Today was mostly tests in school, so it wasn't too bad.
Yep, you're a pretty good student, so tests don't bother you, do they?
No.
All right, now we're going to go ahead and add some eggs. We're going to do 3 large eggs here. How's it going over there?
Almost done.
All right.
I think. It's been a challenge to get it everywhere because there's one big clump and it's going to be pretty thin.
first egg's mixed in and it's pretty smooth, so we'll add the next one.
This is coming along. This is pretty much done.
Yeah, it's looking good.
It wasn't the easiest to get done.
All right, we'll put the last egg in. Now this is going to have kind of a pale yellow color to it from the egg yolks, and then the cake mix will have a little bit of yellow to it. If you wanted to have like a really bright, vibrant yellow color for the lemon, you can always add a couple drops of yellow food coloring.
Yeah, it wouldn't take much.
Yeah, it wouldn't take a whole lot.
It's already a little bit yellow. This cake mix is pretty yellow.
Yeah, we use,
crust stuff.
Yeah. All right, now we have a 1/4 cup of lemon juice we're gonna add. And 3 cups of powdered sugar. So this should have a nice bright lemon flavor, and of course, like the name suggests, we're going to bake it until it's just ooey and gooey, so it'll be set around the edges, but it's still jiggly in the middle.
So I have this all the way spread out.
Yeah, it looks like you did a really good job on that.
It is pretty thin. It's probably an 1/8 inch.
All right, now you don't need to whip a bunch of air into this or anything. You're just trying to get it all mixed together, really. Make sure we got everything off the
This is going to
sides
be
here.
kind of like the thing Nana makes. The
Lemon bars.
lemon bars, yeah.
Yeah, it's similar, but it's almost kind of like a little bit more cheesecakey than that, because that's kind of almost like a lemon curd on top of a shortcake. And this has the cream cheese and stuff in it. So the crust is a little cakier, and the topping is a little bit cream cheesier.
Oh, this is going to be great.
All right, we're going to go ahead and get this in there. Whenever you think you're ready.
Okay, should I spread it out too?
It should probably do most of it on its own, but
Yeah.
you want this?
It is pretty thin and runny.
Yep.
It's thinner than icing, but it's not as thin as like water.
Yeah, it's a lot like a cheesecake batter, except for it's got some butter in it because it's a ooey gooey butter cake.
Yeah, not an ooey gooey cheesecake cake.
All right, now as you can imagine, this is a greased 9x13 pan. We're going to bake it at 350 degrees for about 40 to 45 minutes. The edges should look kind of golden and set, but the middle should still have some jiggle in it. That's how you get the gooey part. You do not want to overbake it. It would still taste good overbaked, but it would not live up to the gooey name.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to get this in the oven. After it's baked, you want to let it cool, come most of the way to room temperature, and then go ahead and chill it for a little bit. You're going to get the nicest looking pieces that way. You don't necessarily have to eat it chilled. My sister likes it warmed up in the microwave, but that does make it easier to slice. At least let it cool completely, even if you're not going to chill it.
It's all about the good looking pieces.
It's all about the good looking pieces. So we will go ahead and get this in the oven, and we will show you what it looks like in a few hours after it's had the time to bake and cool.
We're putting it in the oven for 45.
Yeah, 40 to 45 minutes.
Okay, and then we'll let it cool completely.
Yep.
And
Then we'll be back.
yeah, to try it.
Yeah. All
Done.
right. We'll see you later.
Okay, we're back and they're cooked.
Woohoo!
We sprinkled some powdered sugar on top of them
Yeah. You
using
wanna-
our special sprinkler thing.
Yeah, we have a fun... that's not how you do it.
I don't know.
Oh, you're just opening it?
it opens up and stuff.
Yep, it's a little OXO. Instead of using like a big sifter, it's a little thing that you can fill with either powdered sugar or flour.
Yeah, or whatever.
And sprinkle it on. It's a very fun way to do it.
Yeah, and then you can just sprinkle it on like this.
It's been a while since you used it, so I thought maybe you forgot how when you were opening it up.
No, I was trying.
I see now.
But, so you can easily sprinkle it on, you can easily refill it.
Yep, and that's not 100% necessary, but that's kind of the traditional way to finish off a gooey butter cake, so it seemed like the right thing to do.
Yep, so now we're going to get a piece out.
Yep. So again, this has cooled. It's good warm, but it's, you know, as the name implies, gooey and kind of hard to deal with when it's warm. So at room temperature or chilled, it makes much nicer pieces.
Yeah. Mmm. This looks great.
All right, so as you can see, there's like a cakey layer underneath, and then a gooey, cheesecakey, lemony, yummy topping.
Yeah, there's enough on the bottom so you can like pick it up and stuff. But there's not like, but it's also not super thick on the bottom like the more crunchy layer, more cakey layer.
But that looks pretty good, pretty gooey, pretty lemony.
Mmm. This is
pretty tasty.
Really good. Thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
It's definitely very good.
Yeah.
It's nice and lemony.
It's pretty much everything.
It would be good with a cup of lemonade.
Mmm.
All yellow. I think that'd be pretty good.
That would be pretty good.
And
this would make a good, like, summery dessert, but I think it's good now, too.
It's good all the time.
It's citrusy, and the texture's good. Like I said, the top's nice and gooey. The top is not really fully cakey, but not really a cookie either. It's somewhere in between. Pretty delicious. And pretty easy.
Yeah, the top's like a underbaked cake kind of thing.
Kind of.
Like it's just like a slightly stiff, like airy batter type of thing.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah. All right. Well, we highly recommend it. So if you're looking for a fun, pretty easy treat to make, lemon gooey butter bars, lemon gooey butter cake, lemon chess bars, however you want to call it.
Okay.
And if you're looking for other kind of similar treats, we'll link the lemon bars that we were talking about earlier down below, and the lemon gooey butter cookies. If you're looking for cookies instead of cake, that's a good way to go too. All right. Well, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.